Hi, Matt here. Welcome to another episode of Reaper's Custom Action series, where we're going to create a custom action to easily copy an effect to several other tracks with a single click. I'm going to open Reaper right away and open a small project to illustrate my point. This project hasn't been edited or mixed at all. During dialogue editing, I can leave all dialogue in my left-right speakers for dual mono, but when I come to mixing, all dialogue will go into the center speaker. So I'll have to change my dialogue routing. I'll use a Resurround pan, placing my dialogues in the center. I open a Resurround pan and I want only one channel to be sent to the 5.1 surround. If you want to know all about the Resurround pan effect, there's a video I made about it. See the top right eye? Okay, I put this in the middle, choose my option to get the colors right, etc. I could very well take the effect, drag it, etc. That would copy it. In this case, it would be pretty quick, since I only have 5 tracks to do, because I also want to put my FX1 production in the middle. Yet, you may not only have 4 tracks, many can slow things. In fact, what I want to do is to be able to select the tracks where I want to copy my effect, then place my mouse on the track where the effect is to be copied, make a shortcut, and it automatically copies it all. So we'll create a custom action. I begin by opening the list of actions, then I choose new action and new custom action. Okay, so the first thing I want to do once I've selected my tracks is to save the selection, because then I'll have to select the track that's under the mouse. I do. Save current track selection. I put it here. Next, I want to select this track to copy the effect and put it here. I'll do select TCP track under mouse cursor. This is because, as I do a lot of editing, I'm always on the editing window, so I like to select my tracks on the track control panel, the TCP. But if you're still working on the mix control panel, you can just select MCP track under mouse. Mixer control panel. I use this one, but you can change it. It's as if I'd gone poof. Next, we'll copy the effect or effect chain from this track. Here we go. Here we have copy effects chain from selected track. We take this and put it here. Then I want to paste them onto these tracks. I must reselect those tracks. As I had saved the selection, I'm going to restore the selection. Proceed to re-establish the previously saved song selection. I'll put it here. Now it's as if I'd done it all over again. And lastly, we're going to paste the effect chain we've copied. We've many options. We have paste replace FX chain to selected track. This will replace existing effects here, not always desirable. But we also have the simpler option of paste FX chain to selected track. We are going to do that. It's that simple. We'll consolidate our undo points so as not to redo Command Z several times, and we'll name it copy FX chain from track under mouse to selected track grow. Okay. Then I go back to my list, do, copy grow, and I've copied FX from track. I take this, I put a shortcut, add control option command here, it's FX, I'm going to put F. Okay. Now all I have to do is put my mouse on the track containing the effect I want to copy and make my shortcut. And it works. Done. If I look, I've got my Resurround pan in the middle everywhere. There you go. Super short, super simple. But this can really save time, especially as you can do the action by selecting tracks that aren't necessarily next to each other, so you can select all these tracks first. Hop, 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 and do your custom. If you have actions you'd like customized for convenience and want them in a video format, do comment. If you have any ideas, if you like this kind of video, don't hesitate to subscribe. Personally, I'd like to have a 4-figure subscriber base so I can have a say in the game. If you dislike it, subscribe anyway, it's fine. Thanks a lot, I'm just going to give you a big kiss. Bye, see you later.